Hey guys! You notice anything different about my appearance? Yes, I got bangs. They're kind of a mess right now because I just had them pinned back with a bobby pin, so they're like all like doing whatever. I just really needed something different, so I'm really happy with them. I think they look really good. Today I am going to be filming an everyday makeup look for work, school, anything that you know you do during the daytime, and it is not very dramatic at all. This is what it looks like. It's really neutral, no heavy eyeliner. I do have some breakouts going on right now. I know it's like really gross. This side's like perfectly clear, and then it's like, oh hey! You always want to start off with a moisturizer, and I am using this one by Sephora, and it is the Intensive Instant Moisturizer for the thirstiest skin. You also want to apply a chapstick so that way your lips are moisturized, and I'm using the Baby Lips by Maybelline. The primer I'm using is Global Goddess Upgrade Complexion Face Primer, and I'm just going to smooth this all over my skin. Say hello to my Dumbo ears. Next, taking this Concealer 101 Perfecting Concealer Duo Little Palette, I'm going to be using the green concealer to conceal any redness on my face, because green covers up the redness a lot better than just a regular skin toned primer. Then taking the NYX HD Concealer, I'm just going to go over the spots that need a little bit more coverage, because at this time I do have a couple of those spots. If you don't have any of those spots, then you can just skip this step. Then I'm just going to blend out the concealer using a regular concealing brush. I'm not quite sure where I got this one from. Then I'm going to use the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles, and obviously I'm going to use that under my dark circles. And then I'm going to blend that out just using a little foundation brush from Real Techniques. The foundation I'm using for this video is the Fit Me Maybelline New York, and I am in the color 220. And then I'm using the buffing brush from Real Techniques to blend that all over my face. I've really been loving this foundation for everyday use. I would say I've been using it for the past 2 weeks now. Foundation is pretty much like the canvas of your face, so you really want to make sure you blend it in well. A tip that I have for blending it in is I pat it onto my skin first and then buff it in. After all, it is a buffing brush, so you just want to buff it into your skin lightly and make sure you get it onto your neck, onto your eyelids, under your eyes, in the creases of your nose, everything, because you don't want to have blotchy spots. To set off the foundation, I'm using the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder, and I'm applying that all over to my skin with a Bare Essentials Full Flawless Face brush. I don't really like this brush, but you can use whatever powder brush you have, and I'm just going to pat this onto the skin. Using the Chocolate Soleil Bronzer by Too Faced, I am going to take my contour brush from Real Techniques, and on a daily basis I contour my cheeks, my forehead, my jawline, and my nose. For a blush, I'm using Bella Bomba by Benefit, and I know my packaging is looking a little rough, so don't judge me. Then I'm going to use my Christy Harris angled brush to apply it onto the apples of my cheeks, and I'm going to rub back sort of towards my eyebrow bone. Then just using an eyebrow brush, I'm just going to brush my eyebrow hairs into the placement that I want them. Taking Anastasia's Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel, I'm just going to place it right directly over my eyebrows to hold them in place. Because I have bangs, I'm not going to do my eyebrows every day because nobody's going to see them. So why do more work if I don't have to? So for this specific tutorial, I'm just using eyebrow gel. I'm going to prime my lids using my favorite primer ever, which is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. For my eyes, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Brightening Eye Color in Nuave Neutrals. 1836 is the number of the palette, and I'm just going to be using the brush that came with the Naked 3 palette. It is a double-sided brush. One side is bigger than the other. To place the eyeshadow all over my lid, I'm going to be using the bigger side of the brush, and I am going to be placing the second darkest color in the palette all over my lid. Taking the smaller side of the same shadow brush, you are going to take the darkest shadow in the palette and you are going to apply that onto the outer part of your crease to define your crease. You know, just give your eyes a little bit more definition and dimension, and you're obviously going to blend that out because that is a huge part of getting perfectly flawless makeup. Using a Sigma blending brush, I'm just going to take the same dark color that I cut the crease with, and I'm going to bring it up a little bit further onto my eye using that Sigma brush. Using a tiny flat brush, I'm just going to drag the same color that I used to define the crease down to my lower lash line. Then I'm taking a small shading brush and I'm taking the second lightest color in the palette and I'm going to use it to blend the dark color out. Then taking the same small shading brush, you're going to take the white color, which is the lightest color in the palette, and you're going to place that onto your brow bone and on your inner corner. Taking a Wet n Wild eyeliner in white, I am just going to line my waterline. The white eyeliner is really going to brighten up your eyes. Taking a Claire's glitter liner, I'm just going to put it on my inner corners to add some sparkle. The mascaras that I apply are both CoverGirl, and the first one is Lash Blast Volume, and the second is Clump Crusher by Lash Blast. I did not add me applying the mascara into the video because it would just take way too long. It would take up like half the video. So if you want a separate mascara routine, I can totally do that. I am then going to be applying to my lips the Posy Tint, I think that's how you say it, Posy Tint, by Benefit, and it is a poppy pink lip stain. This is why you want to apply chapstick way before you do anything, so that way your lips are nice and moisturized before you apply your lip tint. Then I'm lining my lips with the Wet n Wild Color Icon lip liner in Willow. Then to top it off, I'm just going to use a lip gloss, and this is the CoverGirl Wet Slicks Fruit Spritzers in Guava Splash. Then this is the final look. And that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this everyday makeup work tutorial. It's really simple. It is full coverage, it's full face, so obviously it takes a little bit longer than just throwing on some mascara and a little bit of tinted moisturizer, because with me personally, I'm either going to go all out or I'm going to hardly do anything. So I'm not going to film me hardly doing anything because that's not benefiting you guys. So I hope you use this look and I hope you enjoyed. One more time, this is the palette that I use. It's just the e.l.f. Nuva Neutrals brightening eye color. Definitely does brighten your eyes. And then with a white liner, it is perfect for, you know, school or work. So I hope you guys enjoyed and have a good one. Bye guys.